Mirkan awaits either Kalmal or ShadyImpostor. That's where we're headed now. You can see a little bit of info about the two players here. So for Kalmal, currently second in the World Warrior EU East points, but ShadyImpostor currently third. So there is quite a bit of skill on both sides here. Kalmal, Bulgaria. We're looking for Ed. He can play Sagat too, but we're looking for Ed here. And ShadyImpostor from Poland, as we mentioned earlier, looking for Alex.
Yeah, now we're going to see what these players are feeling as we get into the match right now. So Kalmal, Psycho Upper over Power Bomb. I agree.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know that there's someone in production who doesn't agree.
That's absolutely correct.
But with the way tier lists work and how strong Ed is in the performances, yeah, Psycho Over is definitely over Power Bomb right now. So take that one to the bank. We're going to have to hold our V gauge in the bank as well as we get into this. I'm actually quite curious to see where we're going to go V-Trigger and V-Skill layout for this matchup. I think that's going to be an important determining factor on the side of Alex. So what does ShadyImpostor have done? And I see you have the stats pulled up. Tell me what you're looking at right now, because that is not what I expected for this matchup, for the second and third points.
Shout outs to FGCombo.com for having done such a great job at collating all sorts of results across the FGC. Yes, according to their stats, in recent times, ShadyImpostor has a 75% win rate versus Kalmal. Now, those who have come in specifically these World Warriors, as I was talking about, these are the second and third overall in points in the region, so they have definitely played. And it has been back and forth, and it's been close quite a few of these times. So ShadyImpostor most recently won a 3-2 versus Kalmal, but before that, Kalmal won a 3-2 versus ShadyImpostor, and before that, ShadyImpostor won a 3-2 over Kalmal. So, although it is a couple of victories there for ShadyImpostor, super close each time.
Neck and neck, back and forth, and that is what we'd expect from the number 2 and the number 3 of their region. And I mean, Get Flame did say Mirkan is I would say the undisputed number 1 in their region right now. So trying to fight for the throne, you got to get that number 1 headband, and that is what ShadyImpostor's trying to do. Has the blue one on right now, trying to get the one that Mirkan's been wearing.
Taking the opportunity to get that V skill going. Hard hit. EX, yeah, absolutely. So ready for trigger, and right away is in. No EX on Kalmal's side. He's in trouble. There it is.
And this is where we'll honestly get the opportunity to see which one's better, Psycho Upper or Power Bomb, because what's your Oki going to look like? And oh, what a parry! Called out the gap, and I gotta go. I'm sorry, I was standing up for that one because it happened. That was art in motion.
Yeah. Kalmal suddenly dashing forward. It's worked forever, folks. When the opponent thinks that you're zoning and that they need to react to the next fireball, you dash forward and grab them. Nobody's looking for that.
Absolutely love that. I'm sorry, that double EX flash gave me so much joy this morning. And right now, Kalmal, you know,
yeah, put himself at minus frames, and then after having seen the opponent press the button, very few people press the button and then don't press the second button. So shout outs to Kalmal. Looking good defensively.
Yeah, these confirms have been excellent so far as well. Not getting the full punish right there from the side of ShadyImpostor. Can't leave any damage on the table.
Well, Flicker actually gave trigger now to ShadyImpostor, and here it comes.
Time to party. All right, guess it's a 50-50.
There it is. He did block. You did press the button and then block. What a genius.
All right. Now, yep, there it is. The neck chop doesn't even need the stun. 1 round apiece on the board. ShadyImpostor and Kalmal showing why this would go 2-3, 3-2 consistently.
For sure.
They are swinging.
Kalmal trying to stay away there. Alex has got some big buttons in that range.
Yes! Yep. Easy way to punish the Flicker. But yeah, again, V-Shift, an excellent answer to deal with the likes of Alex Command Grab and Power Bomb, but this huge crush counter, so much damage on board, and then just taking the Oki, chase down.
He's really opening up the mix-ups after a single button. I love it. Oh no! Really worried about slow EX there with ShadyImpostor. Yeah, he's really got the beat on his opponent. That should be it. Super's there, and he will bring it out. It's game 1 for ShadyImpostor. So that battle around whether there's going to be the EX Psycho Upper has been huge. Kalmal got, well, you know, a lot of good results on that for the first, I would say, round and a half.
Yeah.
And then in those final 2 rounds, there were 2 key situations where he got.
Oh, yeah.
And he paid for it big time.
Yeah, it was a 1/3% hit rate, which was not what you want in this position. 33% of the time you're hitting that EXDP, well, a power bomb will take 33% of your health both times. And even more than that was given to ShadyImpostor. So right now I'm feeling a little bit down about saying that power bomb was worse, because ShadyImpostor is proving me otherwise. And I maybe we're taking a second to go to character select. There might be a Sagat.
Yeah, I mean, he told us that is one of the characters he feels comfortable in using here today. And maybe that's a good idea. Sagat's one of those characters that has some polarizing matchups for sure. I don't know specifically how the Alex matchup goes. I can imagine Sagat having some problems with it. But I guess we'll see if that's in fact what comes out. I don't think that the Ed was a problem.
I don't think so either. No.
I mean, if there were a higher success rate in those EX uppers, it would have been already good. So I don't think he needs to change.
A costume change. Costume change. That's
very important. Is there a trigger or V skill change per chance?
That's something good to know.
I think I probably like V trigger 2 for Ed in this matchup.
I had it last time.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
it's the same
keeps
loadout,
it.
so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just the costume adjustment. It was definitely the costume. Can happen from time to time. If you're not in the right clothes for the job, you can't get the job done. But now, stuck in the corner once again. Kalmal trying to find an escape.
Hey, man.
You gotta do it.
You do have to do it sometimes. A lot of characters can safely press a button after having blocked that charged Fierce because it's minus, and then it's a really slow startup EX upper. But ShadyImpostor went for a command grab, so that's going to work.
Ooh, what a check on the dash right there, and this is huge damage. It's going to be close to a one-touch situation in this corner.
I'm so worried.
Yeah, that was scary as hell. Oh, yeah. ShadyImpostor walking down Kalmal in the corner. Could not go to the skies. Was not safe on the ground. And ShadyImpostor feeling really good because now the conditioning
Hey, man. Look, put yourself in the Ed player's position. I always try to think about this. What if you had access to a Dragon Punch that was just a few buttons? All you got to do is press the buttons,
There was no input. There was just...
like, I feel like I'd be DPing constantly. I don't know if I can handle that.
I'm
such power.
I'm
such
always
strength.
mashing. Yeah, exactly. Were you mashing? I'm always mashing.
Absolutely.
That's my character.
Hard hit, ready to go. Wow, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, and that is the second time he's with punch.
Yo!
Third time, the legs. And now it's going to be a one-touch. You have to guess for the stun. Is it going to be a throw? Lockdown, and there it is, the power bomb. 2-0 lead for ShadyImpostor with the quickness. Kalmal. That quote might have been a little bit too early.
Maybe,
We need to send it back to the presses.
He got by it right there, certainly.
That was...
The battle around, again, whether to do EX upper, it's just been huge. And that, even right there, huge impact on how that end of that round went, just based on having seen what happened before. It was jab, jab on Alex's side, and then wait, he was very cautious. Wait, just in case. And then he walked all the way forward and got the command grab. So, you know, having set up that as an important mix-up, Kalmal's really got to take more advantage of that.
Yeah, and that's the difference here, too, because now that ShadyImpostor is looking for that EXDP, you have to be willing to challenge with other buttons.
Yeah.
Maybe not the reversal, maybe just wake up with a jab. Like, wake up with your jab.
You got a crouching medium kick that's canceled.
Exactly.
We'll do stuff. You know? Definitely other things to open up with at that point.
Yeah, one of the best ways to deal with a shimmy in the corner is that low forward.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
into confirm, easy. Now you're back to mid-screen. Kalmal, you can't just opt to the DP every time, but now it's working out. Flicker is working very strong, but again, Stand Fierce into the huge damage in Kalmal. Still locked down. This V-trigger now active. And oh, if it doesn't work the first time, go again. Stun City.
Hard hit. Ooh. Going to be anything for the kill. Hold on. Is this actually going to do it? Smash? No, not quite.
Pixel in a dream. Back throw.
Kalmal's got a chance here. He's got trigger ready to go. Oh, no! ShadyImpostor knew exactly what the choice was. And even though we talked about how this has been 3-2, 2-3, 3-2, back and forth each time they've played recently, ShadyImpostor is at match point to win 3-0.
That was such a mind-breaking parry right there. Oh, wow! You're kidding me. Canceled in time to deal with the stomp. Kalmal firing at all cylinders now when it matters most. barely escaping. That grab now in the corner. This is where the pressure becomes so scary, and the throw tech immediately from ShadyImpostor.
I like the idea to back off outside of stand roundhouse range. Obviously, that's the big activation point, but Kalmal has not had whiff punishes on that. Yeah, you see, I mean, of course, ShadyImpostor is going to keep threatening with it. It's not been whiff punished, and it's been blocked into plus frames a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Alex had time to whiff an entire button and still get the punish.
This character's wild. I love it.
Oh. Yeah,
see, I've got a charge punch too.
Right.
Should be dead here. Yeah. There we go. Kalmal showing signs of life. Getting that round on the board. ShadyImpostor, though, even resources. Only needs one more round to secure it, and that is a way to start the powerbomb. You have to be so careful here. And finally waking up with buttons that isn't the DXDP.
Right.
There it is right afterwards.
Well, yeah. Oh, big chance. Grab at least for Kalmal. Setting up some fireball forward movement. Back to where it seems like he feels a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, at least there, turn it in to some offense. EX can come. Yeah, it's exactly what he needs to be at. Yes.
Finally getting the punish on the standing. Oh my god, the same roundhouse. But now just a pixel, full resources on the side of ShadyImpostor. Make it happen. It's going to be such a hard hill to climb now. Any flicker connects and you're done. Any standing medium kick.
That's
no
it.
whip punish though. If
ShadyImpostor finds an activation into 1, maybe 2 hits, he's going to still take it. He is absolutely threatening. And Kalmal knows. Oh, no!
Begins.
Don't get hit twice. That's it. Name of the game right here. You got 2 chances to live.
Stopped. Okay. The start of
Not exactly, I think, what ShadyImpostor was hoping for, but Kalmal did take advantage and doesn't go out quietly. 2 games to 1 now.
This might be how we get to the 3-2.
It could be.
This could be how we get to the 3-2 because, you know, the score doesn't always tell the story.
It's true. Sure.
And this might be how the story plays out, where it's like a nail biter. You get down to that last moment and you're like, oh, all right, he's figuring it out when you're in dire straits. That's when pressure is on, that's how you create diamonds. And I know one of these players was very proud of that becoming diamond in the game. So. Man, oh man. And yeah, back and forth, we are slugging it out.
Trying to take advantage of that there. ShadyImpostor trying to move the opponent backwards a little bit. Slowly getting there. We're into the weeds.
And something I noticed here, too, is we stopped using the stand roundhouse a little bit more. Now we're using the standing medium kick on ShadyImpostor because Kalmal has gotten the punish not once, but twice. So standing medium kick a little bit faster, trying to bait out Kalmal to overextend to then maybe, you know, just go for the roundhouse afterwards. Beautiful. Ooh, yep.
Some knowledge coming into play. ShadyImpostor looking like he feels pretty comfortable.
Right. Oh, the tap the toes, break the back, set point, ShadyImpostor.
I think he played that round great. You mentioned some of the normals he was using instead of whiff punishable stuff, but he also just kind of played slowly and patiently and found his spots rather than forcing situations. And that kind of comfortable play on a character like Alex is really tough to deal with. That's a punish. Yes, here's Kalmal.
Nice. That trade is actually huge for ShadyImpostor because not only do you get that little bit of damage, you keep that corner position, and now so much to work with. Yes, again.
Could be one mix-up here.
Oh!
Okay. Stun. Oh, I'm not sure if he's going to go super. Probably not going to happen, but he...
Oh! Went for the bait, but overextended just a little bit, and now the cycle upper comes out. Time to party. V-trigger. This is the first time we've seen the V-trigger from the side of Kalmal.
Yeah, man. Haven't seen it enough. Oh, boy.
Oh, man, that was almost tragedy. Everything's ready now, too. You have full critical art. Use the V-shift to escape. Try to burn out the rest of that V-trigger gauge.
Getting close to chip territory here is ShadyImpostor moving around. Yeah, especially now when he does bring it out. Yeah, there's no V-Rev available. Trigger was still active for Kalmal, and so ShadyImpostor will take this 3 games to 1.
And, you know, at the end of the day, the V-trigger activation at the end that we hadn't seen the entire set actually ended up being Kalmal's demise because ShadyImpostor saw that, built the critical art, and, you know, put the nail in the coffin. That's one of the things you have to be so cognizant about, too, especially at this level. Your opponent is always going to be looking for that opportunity. If you do not have V-shift or V-reversal available, you're done. Like, you need that V-gauge. And it is a you know, it's a double-edged sword. Yes, my V-trigger is going to give me that comeback factor, but you have to be able to make the comeback. And that was the second time that we saw the V-trigger there. So, but man, oh man, back and forth, ShadyImpostor, you know, it was death by EX, Psycho Upper, and the power bomb did come out on top today. Kalmal didn't challenge with, you know, jab, low forward in the right moments to really instill that threat of the EX upper to, you know, maybe look for a counter hit on Wake Up for the side of ShadyImpostor, and ShadyImpostor just got to run away with it. Yes, there was a high connection rate of those EXPPs, but ShadyImpostor was okay, patient with waiting, and just ran over Kalmal. There was a moment where things looked like it was turning around, the story would change, but we turned that page real quick.
I think it makes total sense to start a set, especially somebody you know well, somebody you've played quite a bit, with a lot of EXDVs.
Oh yeah.
That's like a totally legit idea, especially in a first to 3. You got some time. But part of the strategy there is, yeah, you're just hoping that like they all hit naturally. You just win outright. But, you know, if that's not going to happen, you at least use the threat of that, the fear that you instill by doing so, to take advantage with things like Wake Up Crouch Medium Kick, or, you know, otherwise Wake Up Buttons, Wake Up Jump, like whatever. Stuff to get out of there. And unfortunately for Kalmal, it's not something that we saw.